In the world of travel vlogging, few dare to step into truly uncharted territories. But for Elliot Eastman, a 26-year-old YouTuber, the thrill of the unknown was his calling. What began as an adventure soon became a nightmare, a story of risk, isolation, and tragedy. Elliot had left behind his quiet hometown in Vermont to explore the Philippines. His goal was to document life in a place most foreigners wouldn't dare set foot in, the red zone of Zamboanga del Norte. He wasn't just passing through, he was settling in, building a life, and sharing it with the world. He found a small home, renting it for just $52 a month, and tried to embrace the vastly different way of life. He filmed everything, the streets, the food, the culture, giving his audience an unfiltered look at his new reality. But while Elliot saw opportunity, those around him saw something else. He was an outsider, a wealthy foreigner flaunting his Western lifestyle in a region known for its dangers. He openly acknowledged the risks, speaking in his videos about how he always had to hide and remain cautious. Despite his awareness, he pushed forward. He married a local woman, Kisha Jailer, whom he met through her family, who were well known in the area. They built a life together, sharing moments of love and struggle in his videos. Elliot wasn't just an observer, he wanted to be part of the community. To sustain himself, he launched several businesses, including a small convenience store and a Wi-Fi rental service, both of which became popular with the locals. However, his most daring venture was money lending. Elliot offered loans with interest to residents who had few financial options, unknowingly stepping into a dangerous game controlled by powerful criminal groups in the area. His confidence remained strong. Even as fear crept into his daily routine, he spoke of feeling unsafe, occasionally wondering if he should return to the US. But he stayed. Then, on October 17, 2024, everything changed. That evening, Elliot appeared quiet and withdrawn in his last live stream, answering questions with little enthusiasm. When asked if he was enjoying life in the Philippines, his response was unsettling. There were things he liked, but there were also things he didn't. His usual energy was gone, replaced by an air of unease. Just 2 hours later, armed men disguised as police officers stormed his home. Elliot resisted. A gunshot echoed through the darkness. He was wounded, but the attackers weren't there to kill. They were there to take him. He was dragged onto a waiting boat as his wife screamed for help. Authorities tried to pursue them, but the kidnappers had a head start. The next few days revealed a chilling truth. Authorities confirmed that Elliot's abductors were linked to a terrorist splinter group notorious for ransom kidnappings. But no demand for money ever came. Days later, a captured suspect admitted that Elliot had died from his gunshot wound before reaching their destination. His body was unceremoniously dumped into the sea. Search teams scoured the area, but no trace of Elliot was ever found. The FBI, Philippine police, and his family held on to hope, but reality set in. Elliot Eastman was gone. As news of his fate spread, questions arose. Had he ignored the warnings, believing he could integrate into a society that ultimately saw him as an outsider? Or was he simply an unfortunate victim, caught in the wrong place at the wrong time? Whatever the answer, his story serves as a grim reminder: some adventures come at too high a cost.